today I want to set you up for an 8-week sprint to absolutely maximize this beautiful golden period within recruitment in Australia. And I want to give you a rest. So this won't be a long episode, but I want you to hear out this logic. They call it Money May for a reason. We're in May. It's the first week of May when I'm recording this, and they call it Money May for a reason. It is historically the most profitable, most exciting month of the year, this and November and December, because we've just come off the back of Easter, we've come off the back of school holidays, we've come off the back of a number of public holidays, and it's clear skies ahead. The next 2 months, May and June, is literally the lead up to our end of financial year, and then there's a massive drop-off come July 1, because all of the world has done their accounting. Sorry, all of Australia has done their accounting. It's very much a deadline for a lot of accounting purposes, invoicing, whatever. And every business knows this. So they're trying to get invoices in or push them out, whatever. But it's very defined point in the year. It marks literally 6 months through the year, so halfway. It literally indicates tax time is done, and there's always a huge drop-off come July 1 for the reason that people are taking a rest because they've just been pumped. 2, it is now another school holiday period, and I believe there's a school holiday in there. So I like to design, and this is my challenge to you. I want to give you guys an 8-week challenge. I love to design my periods around what is actually going on in the world, because there's no point in you sprinting and going, I'm going to make all this money, and it's like Christmas or New Year's Eve, right? No one's around. As an example, there's no hiring managers, there's no candidates, and no decision makers. You ain't making money when people are on leave. And so knowing and predicting and looking ahead and going, you know what? Brett's bloody right. Come June 1, all my clients go on holidays, particularly in white collar. They all take breaks. They all go on leave. They take holidays. There is a 1 to 2 week lag in June, beginning of July, where no one's around. So let's build out something that works for us in that case. Money May is now, and then we've got the wrap up in June. And so you've got this beautiful 8-week period right now where you will make a large portion, disproportionate to the actual time invested. I think this is a big part of centerpiecing your year. And if you can get May and June right, you actually put yourself on a really good course for the rest of the year. So that's what I'm thinking of. The first thing I want you to do is, what are you going to do? I want you to take a week off in July. The first week of July, what are you going to do? Where are you going to go? Are you going to stay at home and relax? Are you going to go on a trip with the family? Are you going to go see some friends? But what I want you to do is know that there's a break coming. And there's something about it, right? You know, when you're leading into Christmas and you know everyone's going on leave, you're kind of just sprinting to the end. It's busy. You're stressing out. Like, you find this energy. You got this momentum because you know the end's coming. You know that in a couple of weeks, there's a break. In a couple of weeks, I get to relax. And you kind of find an extra bit of spring in your step. And I think that if you can fabricate that in the middle of the year, it'll only do you a service. So I want you to, 1, book a 1-week holiday. Go and book the time off now with your boss. Go and put it in the calendar if you work for yourself. Go and talk to your partner or whatever and just say, June 1 or the first week of June, we're off. I'm off. I might just stay at home. So last Easter, I just stayed at home for 10 days. It was great. And it was relaxing. Went to the beach, played with the kids, whatever. But I really needed it and I enjoyed it. But just give it some intent, and it needs to be relaxing and recharging, right? And then what happens is you look at the next 8 weeks and go, I've only got 8 weeks. I don't have till the end of the year. I've got 8 weeks. Humans love a deadline. Humans work really well to a deadline. It's cooked into us, and it will create a sense of urgency on your desk. And then you're going to break up. What you're going to do is going to break up May and June and work out what your billings are going to be. How much you're going to make in May, how much you're going to make in June. Then I want you to work out how much you're going to generate in May to make in June. Okay? Because this next 8-week period is the golden period of the year for making placements. It's proven in the job advertisements. If you go to Seek, the data says May and November and December are the biggest times for advertising, and it's no secret why, because we're leading up to the end of financial year, and I've said it all before, but Money May and June is a golden period. So let's plan for it, plan the break, plan what you're going to make, plan your generation, and let's fucking go, okay? Let's do it. Like, share, subscribe, helps us grow. May 22, we have RCSA's Talent X conference coming up. I'll be on stage for 15 minutes doing a mindset and resilience piece for $1 Million Billers. I've also got a 2-hour slot to do a live podcast. Come say hi, give me a high five, ask me any questions you want. You can come on if you want the podcast. You can just, watch us do some stuff live. Either way, I'd love to see you, shake your hand, and meet you and say hi. Like, share, subscribe. Really helps us grow. As always, have an amazing day, and may all your deals come true.